Today's hits, yesterday's favorites. Wisdom 92.1 WZBM, Vincennes.
From the Hardee's Studios.
Hardee's, pioneers of the great American burger. WOLT, Indianapolis.
Alt 103.3, Indy's Alternative.
And family fun from 5 to 9 in downtown Warsaw.
Here's another hour of hot hit music on WLQZLP, Warsaw. Z93.9.
You're listening to WDSO, Chesterton.
I'm RTV6 Chief Meteorologist Kevin Gregory.
Log on for complete weather info anytime online at WKKG.com. Your favorite country stars all coming together for one common goal. The best Indiana country around.
Indiana's number one country. 101.5 WKKG.
WJFX, New Haven, Fort Wayne. Summer's hottest station. Hot 107.9, the official number one for hits and hip-hop.
Booms, you know what I'm saying?
But WBW. Try it again.
My man,
this is Vocalo.org, 89.5 FM, WBEW, Chesterton. And this is the Londale Kid.
Boo.
On WAOV. News Talk Sports 1450 WAOV is your source for news, information, talk, and sports. Listen to the news, sponsored in part by Anthus Heating and Air Conditioning of Vincennes and by Cannon's Furniture in Lawrenceville, with Tom Lee, Mark Lang, Ed Ballinger, Mark Brochin, and John Zink. The news, the weather, the sports, the information, and entertainment from News Talk 1450 WAOV Vincennes.
This is 1450 AM WAOV Vincennes, FM 97.1 W246 CD Petersburg, and FM 93.9 W230 BQ Bruceville.
Driving my left real slow.
We are AM 1370 WLTH and on the FM dial 92.7 W224EA, Cary, Indiana.
Doing just fine.
For business. Start saving today at ebaybusiness.com.
The station, Northeast Indiana, turns to first for breaking news. News Talk 1190, WOWO. WOWO, Fort Wayne. Depend on it.
Light rain and 59 degrees. WOWO News Time is...
I'm Chuck Southcutt with the music of your life on AM 1500 WAKE Valparaiso. It's 6 o'clock. From ABC News.
The area's number one station. Period. End of conversation. We're Super Oldies, WQRK, Bedford, Bloomington.
Fox News Radio. Z102 is WPHZ, Orleans, Mitchell, Paoli.
This is WCPL-FM and WCPL HD1 Greenfield, Indianapolis. What's happening with 99.5 WZPL, powered by the University of Indianapolis, inspiring excellence.
96.9 WKLO, Hartensburg.
Stars and legends.
727.
Safe like repair, safe like replace.
The news and information leader in Bartholomew County. News Talk 1010, WCSI, Columbus.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lisa Brady. The most sweeping change.
Here we go. WHHH Indianapolis.
Hey, yo.
Party people! Welcome to the party life. The hottest thing in the streets right now, dog.
This is the Mickey Piggy Mix Uncut.
Let these motherfuckers know.
Turn that radio up!
Hot 96.3 live on the deck.
1077 WSFR, Corridor, Louisville's #1 classic rock station. Click to rock on 1077sfr.com.
This is member-supported public radio, WFIU Bloomington.
Educational, entertaining, and informative. WJPR Jasper.
The cleanup now underway from the News Now. Du Bois.
Storm tracker all clear downtown. It is 66 at 7 o'clock.
This is News Talk 1230 WIBQ Terre Haute and 1440 WPRS Paris.
Fox News Radio.
In Ligonier!
WBTU, Kendallville, Fort Wayne.
Hi, this is Mike from Furniture to Go, exclusively Souder.
701.
All talk, all the time. FM 100 Talks. WNUY, Bluffton, Fort Wayne. The new home for talk radio in the Summit City.
WEJK, Boonville, Evansville is 1071 Jack FM.
Weekdays at noon, here on 89.1 FM, WBOI Fort Wayne.
FM is 93.5 WLFW FM, Chandler, Evansville, Henderson. Duke is powered by Roadhouse Harley-Davidson in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
Make up your mind. Preset #1, WJHS, Columbia City.
You know, I'll go in the club and then go out to the back way.
Back to Club 106.7 WTLC.
Greenwood, Indianapolis.
Turn up, DJ King. Turn up some. 106.7 WTLC.
WRWM Lawrence, Indianapolis, a Cumulus station.
And on your phone or tablet with a free audio app.
Indies, throwback station.
93.9 The Beat.
X-Rock 103.9 WXRD, Crown Point, Hebron, and East Chicago, a Radio 1 communication station.
This is 97.7 WLQI, Rensselaer, Wheatfield, Remington, 97.7 FM, The Q.
Turn it on. Hey, kids, how would you like to hear this?
That would be a great start.
Well, let's get it started.
WMGI Terre Haute, Indianapolis.
That's quite a powerful thought, isn't it?
Make no bones about it. Nobody plays more hit music.
100.7 Mix FM. Today's hit music.
From the Paladin Legacy Advisory Group Studios, you're listening to Match 98.3, WYMR FM, Culver, Plymouth, and all of Marshall County, with local news, sports, and weather, and playing the best classic hits of the 70s and 80s, a service of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting.
The brighter, the better mix. Max 98.3 FM. WYMR.
You're listening to The Edge, AM 820, WSWI, Evansville.
.com makes everybody an insurance genius.
Duneland 1420 is WIMS, Michigan City, Chesterton, Valparaiso.
CNN. Your home for true country for the heartland. 106.3 WCDQ FM, Crawfordsville and Lafayette.
WFBQ, Indianapolis, Q95.
Same road.
106.1 Kiss FM, WDKS, Newburgh, Evansville. Your music, your station.
It's a work escape weekend on WBYT Elkhart South Bend, powered by Evergreen Spas and Saunas and B100.
Too much filth going out on the air.
1, 2, 3, 4. You guys are the best.
107.5 WADX, Evansville, a service of South Central Radio Group.
98.5 FM, WQKZ, Ferdinand Jasper, Huntingburg, powered by Nash.
456-9173. WLYV Fort Wayne, Redeemer Radio, your local Catholic radio station, bringing the best Catholic programming from our tower to your radio.
Mother most pure, pray for us.
The time is currently 3 o'clock. You're listening to WYTJ 89.3 FM Linton, 88.1 FM Vincennes.
Let's go.
WRBR FM, South Bend.
On one. Ready on one? One. Let's make it happen.
With 103.9, The Bear.
Moody Radio. From the word to life. We're 97.9 WGNR FM Anderson, Indianapolis, 91.7 WIWC Kokomo, 89.9 WHPL West Lafayette, 90.3 WFOF Covington, Danville, and 88.1 WMBL Mitchell, Bloomington. Also streaming at moodyradioindiana.fm.
WSHB Attica Lafayette. Non-stop classic rock.
That's awesome.
95.7 The Rock, The Rocket.
Thank you for listening to 99.1 The Bridge, WCFYLP, Evansville.
One of these days we all will stand.
Broadcasting from the Bob Shippey Memorial Studios, this is Stereo Classic 1390 WZZB Seymour.
Participating dealer for details. Offers end 9/6/11.
Hear the running of the Indy Grand Prix of Sonoma, Sunday, August 28th on News Talk FM 95.9 and AM 1370 WGCL Bloomington.
Here's the latest from ABC News. Good morning.
Home sold by one of the top agents in your city.
Financial planning advice with a common sense touch. You're listening to The Dave Ramsey Show on AM 990 WITZ, Jasper, Huntingburg, Indiana.
Fox News Radio.
Solid Gospel 1270, WFRN Elkhart. USA Radio Network News.
CBS News at the top of the hour, reliable traffic and weather reports, and the greatest songs of all time. You find it all here on WGL Fort Wayne, 1250 The River.
CBS News.
Family-friendly radio that's aimed at your heart. WBCL Fort Wayne, WBCY Archbold, WBCJ Spencerville, and on the World Wide Web at WBCL.org. A ministry outreach of Taylor University.
Celebrating a civil rights legend. I'm Tim McGuire.
The voice of the North Central Panthers, 89.3 WJEL Indianapolis.
WFMG Richmond is on your radio.
G1013.
Or anywhere.
G1013.com.
The world's most interactive radio station. Hit music for Generation G.
We are G1013.
A Whitewater broadcasting station.
The station playing today's best music and the best of yesterday. 102.3 WSMM New Carlisle, South Bend. The Stream.
Broadcasting from the Terre Haute Sonic Drive-In Studios. This is how you Sonic.
Today's hits
yesterday's favorites. XL 103.3 WAXL Santa Claus.
This is your home for all the classic rock you love. WCJZ-FM, Hamilton, Del City, Owensboro, CJ 105.7 FM.
Anything happening in the news? Time for a regular news break. And now.
This is listener-supported WFHB, Bloomington, Bedford, Ellettsville, Nashville. Community radio for South Central Indiana, online at wfhb.org. Taking a look at today's weather, it's currently fair and 83 degrees. Tonight, we have a 30% chance of some...
Call 800 Red Roof for reservations.
WKAM is Goshen's hometown station.
You're in tune with Goshen's hometown station. It's top of the hour at 1460 WKAM Goshen.
Each year, high school students from around the world.
Thank you. 96.5.
Crank it all the way up.
A bigger tower.
Means banging big.
Setting it off.
You better turn that shit up. Hell yeah.
We're dropping it now. WGCP, Lanesville, Louisville. B96.5. For experience.
Merry Christmas from Moody Radio, your home for Christmas. We're 97.9 WGNR, FM Anderson, Indianapolis, and also heard on 91.7 WIWC Kokomo, 89.9 WHPL West Lafayette, 90.3 WFOF Covington, Danville, and 88.1 WMBL Mitchell, Bloomington, Indiana's Moody Radio. Also streaming at WGNR.FM.
Indianapolis. It's Christmas on 93.1 FM. This is the 93 Days of Christmas.
Your local radio station, Country 103.9 WRBI, Batesville, Greensburg, Versailles, Brookville, a White River Broadcasting station.
CNN Radio, I'm Jim Ribble. The Senate's expected to take a final...
Because I have on headphones.
They love it when I do that. All right, it's 5 o'clock. Let's go ahead and start it.
WZWZ Kokomo, Z92.5. Your 8-hour workday ends with 5 songs and one theme.
Tonight's 5 o'clock wind down is brought to you by Supley's Wine and Spirits.
This is listener-supported Catholic Radio 89.1 FM, WSPN Cloverdale, Indianapolis. On your radio at 89.1 FM and on your computer at www.catholicradioindy.org.
WTGO LP 97.7 Lafayette. FM 97.3 WWCCLP Lafayette.
It's an all-80s weekend. WYXB, Indianapolis.
All I hear is some tasty waves, cool buzz, and I'm fine.
B105.7.
FM 102.5 is WMDH FM, Newcastle, Muncie, Marion, a Cumulus station powered by Nash Country for Life.
AM 1500 WBRI.
Made simple is next at 9:26, followed by Eastern Star Church at 9:30. Good morning, it's 9 o'clock. Time for John Hagee Today. This is WBRI, Indianapolis.
WIMC Crawfordsville, Lafayette, Thunder 103.9 WIMC.
Can't beat it, it just rocks all day.
Power92Chicago.com, home of the Dre, the Chocolate Jock Morning Jumbo, and the Big Payback. Get your federal tax refund doubled up to $5,000. WPWX, in Chicago, 92.
Good morning. You're listening to WFYI 90.1 FM and HD1 Indianapolis. And from the campuses of Franklin and Wabash Colleges, WFCI 89.5 FM Franklin and WNDY 91.3 FM Crawfordsville.
This is Hoosier Country 105. WHCC, Ellettsville, Bloomington.
Straight at 9 o'clock at Hoosier Country 105.
Before we go any further, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Boilermaker basketball from Learfield IMG College.
If you can hear us, you're in 101 country. 100.9 FM at HD, WBDC, Huntingburg, Jasper, Indiana, USA.
Auto Parts. 95.7 WAOR, Napanee, South Bend, Elkhart.
Cass County Fair.
B1029 is WXXB Delphi Lafayette.
Bob and Tom in the morning.
All right. Okay. I'm in.
Pure classic rock all day.
I'll buy that.
Only on WFWI Fort Wayne. 92.3 The Fort. The classic rock station.
Maximum classic rock.
Classic.
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 Classic rock means good music.
WFXQ, Hartford City, Muncie. 93.5 Max, a Wolf Boom station.
WNDV South Bend. This is U93's Roof Set.
Make a donation to make a difference.
1-800-853-KIDS.
Michiana's community leader.
U93.
What's up, everybody? This is Jeremy Camp. It's the top of the hour, and you're listening to WVRGLP 93.9 FM in Crawfordsville.
Fox Sports Radio.
Fox Sports Radio is heard on WXFN Muncie, 1340 AM, and W275AJ Muncie, 102.9 FM.
Station ID, you're listening to the WGN Cubs Radio Network.
Local news, sports, weather, and information, plus your unforgettable favorites. You get it here on 1400 WBAT, Marion, serving Grant County around the clock.
Tonight at 7 p.m. on WGN Radio, Cook County Circuit Judge Michelle.
WMRI Marion. Real inspiration for North Central Indiana. We're solid gospel. AM 860 WMRI. With
You found Henry County's home for today's stars and legends.
This is Real Country.
AM 1550, WMDH.
WLTI, Newcastle.
A Cumulus media station.
ABC News Now. I'm Karen Chase. Stocks are right
here on ESPN Radio. Terre Haute Sports Radio, 1130 The Fan, FM 99.5, AM 1130 WFNF, Brazil, Terre Haute, and online at 1130thefan.com. The Russillo Show on ESPN Radio.
The Dance of the Hours on WN9 FM, Evansville, Henderson, and Owensboro.
73 degrees at 4 o'clock. Classic Hits, Memories 107.9 WAMW FM Washington, a DLC media station.
CBS News, I'm Harley.
K101. It's the top of the hour at WDCK, Bloomfield, Bloomington, Bedford. Fox News is next, right after this all-time great country classic.
If you've always wanted to win a classic Corvette, just keep listening. We'll have details this hour on how you can win a classic 1967 Corvette convertible that appraised at $69,000 from Turnstone Center for Disabled Children and Adults on Fun 101, 101.7 WLDE Fort Wayne.
101.7 WLDE Fort Wayne. Ladies and gentlemen,
WJJK, Noblesville, Indianapolis, a Cumulus station. From the Plumbing, Heating, Paramedic Studio, this is Indy's only classic hit station.
104.5 WJJK.
For a limited time, courtesy of participating McDonald's.
WEOA, Evansville, Henderson.
From the
Dorset Automotive Studios. Start the driving experience you want at driveithome.com. This is your Q. WDWQ Terre Haute's new choice for country. Q102.7.
You're listening to AM 1440 WPRS, Paris, Illinois.
You're listening to Laura Ingram on News Talk 1430 WXNT, Indianapolis.
In your corner of the world.
This is the Three Angels Broadcasting Network.
Welcome to Musical Meditations. Now, here's your host, Jake.
WGLL 1570, Auburn, Indiana.
Good program. We've got the Bible quiz. We've got some great music.
Ask a Rotary Club member or go to Rotary.org.
WADM Decatur.
Holiday shoppers given advice. I'm Liz Thomas.
4 degrees, partly cloudy skies. The winds are calm.
You're listening to the Morning Update on 1340 WBIW, Bedford, Bedford's place to talk.
Fox News Radio.
April 10th and 11th on ESPN 950.
Indy's new home for sports. ESPN 950.
WXLW, Indianapolis.
I'm Christine Lisi.
Indiana, where you turn for life. We're AM 1470, WGNR, Anderson, Indianapolis. Also streaming at moodyradioindiana.fm. Some of the news headlines we're watching.
By the time the conference was over.
Kiss Country is WKZS. Covington, Danville.
Kiss Country 103.1.
Good morning. You're listening to WFYI 90.1 FM and HD1 Indianapolis, and from the campuses of Franklin and Wabash Colleges, WFCI 89.5 FM Franklin and WNDY 91.3 FM Crawfordsville.
91.1 WYGS, Hope for Columbus. 89.1 WAUZ Greensburg. 88.1 WKRY Versailles. 94.5 W233AO Salem. 97.5 W248AF Batesville. 101.9 W270AN Palmyra. And 94.3 W232BB LaGrange, Kentucky. Your gospel station radio network.
WCKF Salem, Louisville. Happy holiday. Happy holiday.
Your hit music home for the holidays.
Happy holidays.
This is
98.9 Kiss FM.
Worldwide at KissLouisville.com.
Call on Jesus.
Your family-friendly station, Spirit 95, WVNI, Nashville, Bloomington, Bedford.
It's time for your CBS News on WGL-FM in Huntington and WGL-AM Fort Wayne. You're on the river. CBS News, I'm Nick Young. Central.
We'll be throwing it back to the 2000s at 2 here on 91.1 WEDM Indianapolis.
WEN, Earl Park, West Lafayette.
93.9 The Christmas Channel
is WWFT Fishers, Indianapolis.
a cumulus station.
This hour of holiday cheer is brought to you by
Marathon, fueling the American spirit.
from 93.9 The Christmas Channel.
Just hear those sleigh bells.
You came for a show, my friends, and you shall have it. Have it.
Fort Wayne's home of rock and roll. WXKE Fort Wayne. Rock 104.
1049 The River, WINN Columbus. A White River Broadcasting Station.
95.5 WFMS Fishers, Indianapolis. A Cumulus station. Powered by Nash. Country for life.
Hey, y'all, I'm Tix Brooks. This is Hunter Hayes.
Indy's country station for over 35 years. And today, 95.5 WFMS.
1069, Indiana's classic hits. WXXC, Marion, Muncie.
Moody Radio, Indiana, where you turn for life. We're 97.9 WGNR FM, Anderson, Indianapolis. 91.7 WIWC Kokomo. 89.9 WHPL West Lafayette, 90.3 WFOF Covington, Danville. 88.1 WMBL Mitchell, Bloomington. Also streaming at moodyradioindiana.fm.
Star 88.3 is WLAB at 88.3 and 88.7 in Fort Wayne, 89.7 in Kendallville, 90.9 in Warsaw, and on WCKZ 91.3 in Orland.
Star 88.3.
Prices exclusions apply. See store for details.
This is News Talk 1280, the Tri-State's best talk. WGBF Evansville and newstalk1280.com.
Fox News Radio.
Catholics versus Convicts, Saturday at 9 Eastern following the Heisman presentation on...
Your home for Chicago Cubs baseball. Your teams, your games. ESPN 1450, WASK, Lafayette.
ESPN Radio.
You're listening to classic hits from the 60s, 70s, and 80s on WTCA Plymouth, the new Chief AM 1050.
Diabetes Research Foundation International and the Ad Council.
Your team, Purdue, IPFW, The Comet, The Wizard, Your Connection, ESPN Radio 1380, WKJG Fort Wayne. ESPN Radio.
WNOU, Indianapolis.
Transmitting live in HD radio.
The shadow of the Bank Montana.
Radio Now 93.1. We play all the hits.
You're listening to Positive, Encouraging K-Love. 91.5 WJLR, Seymour. 95.1 and 97.9 Louisville. And 102.1 Columbus.
Everything you need every day. WITZ, AM and FM, Jasper, Huntingburg.
93.9 WLCL Sellersburg. 105.9 WAYI.
I feel
Louisville's new.
completely a part of it.
Way FM.
It's real, not fake.
The summer of 1,000 winners from Lafayette's country leader, K105. K105 is WKOA Lafayette.
Stay connected.
93 WIBC, WIBC HD1 Indianapolis, and worldwide
At WIBC.com.
Your news is right here, right now.
92.3 WTTS.
Bloomington, Indianapolis.
Free kicks for the whole family. We're proud to be Kicks 92. Kicks 92. 92.7 FM. WXKU. Austin, Seymour, North Vernon.
Pink, featuring Nate Roos. Give me a reason.
Live in the studio. WAJI-FM Fort Wayne, a Star-Kissed Tarzian station.
Best FM 95.1 WAJI, playing the best of the 90s to now.
Powered by windows, doors, and more. Celebrating 31 years in Fort Wayne on Washington Center Road next to the guest house.
WEB Evansville. Another hour of non-stop jam is coming your way on the Tri-State's leader for hip-hop and R&B.
From the Southworth Ford Studios, this is Your Country. 99.3 WCJC, Van Buren, Marion. Online at WCJC.com.
Number one for news, weather, sports, News Radio 1340.
WTRC,
Right now, 80 degrees here at VFM. It's time now for Golf It Up Radio, 95.9 FM, WEFM, Michigan City.
You found it. Now keep it turned on. Cleveland's classic hit radio station. 97.7.
WCLS, Spencer, Bloomington.
This Christmas season brings us the opportunity to focus on God's love gift, His Son, Jesus Christ. From all of us at Thy Word Network, Merry Christmas. On WBGW, Fort Branch, Evansville, WBHW, Lagodi, WBJW, Albion, Illinois, and W293 AT, Translator, Owensboro, Kentucky.
This is the Variety Station. WKUZ, Wabash, Marion, Huntington, Peru.
Here on Lakeshore Public Radio.
This is 89.1 FM, The Lakeshore. Listener-supported public radio in Northwest Indiana. WLPR FM, Lowell.
Well, we're going to find out. And we're also going to do the 9 o'clock news, which is next, Tree Country.
WTRE Green. Tree Country 1330. WTRE. With local news.
Meetings taking place last night included Greensburg Water.
Hutchinson's Fine Jewelry Store invites you to visit their store site on the web, hutchinsonjewelers.com. The diamond store for the Tri-State. The time.
Good morning. It is 7 o'clock, and you're listening to Hometown Radio, WBML, Boonville.
IRN USA Radio News. I'm Mark Thomas.
DE News First. Sports Now.
This is the home of the Pacers, the Indy 500, the Brickyard 400, and the Colts fan. This is Sports Radio 1260 WNDE, Indianapolis.
Good morning from the Dick's Sporting Goods Sports Center.
Master's voice. I know what he did for me.
It's the top of the hour. WMYJ AM, Martinsville, Indiana. Now to the My Joy Communications Center.
Log on to foxsportsradio.com for details.
You're listening to WSHY Lafayette.
Fox Sports News, go now.
I'm Deb.
This is AM 1140, WAWK, Kendallville, Indiana. The Hawk.
IRN USA Radio News. I'm Carson Tager.
This is 1460 WJCP, North Vernon, Indiana. A Matthew 633 station.
ABC News Now. I'm Karen Chase. Promising the...
Tomorrow, it's the greatest race you've never heard. The Fantasy 500. See it only on the radio. 1070 WIBC. Radio Indiana. WIBC, Indianapolis. An Emmis Communications station.
An Indianapolis man shoots and fatally injures a home.
Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 3. Come see us.
WFCV, Fort Wayne.
WWY, North Vernon, Seymour, Columbus. This is Y106, Indiana's rock station.
WTMK Wanata. And now more of beautiful Northwest Indiana. Shine.fm.
A ministry of Olivet Nazarene University.
Where you turn for severe weather updates all day, every day. WIKY Evansville. Your news starts right now.
I'm Randy Wheeler, WIKY News.
Hoosier Country 103.7 with today's best country. WHZR, Royal Center, Logansport.
Hoosier Country 103.7.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Hey everybody, this is Jason Aldean.
It's Carrie Underwood here.
Hi, I'm George Strait.
Hot Hoosier 105.7 WUZR. Bicknell, Vincennes.
Your official good time oldie station is WSKL Petersburg Danville. Cool 92.9.
This is 95.3 Bob FM, WBPE Lafayette Brookston. Broadcasting live from the Bob Rohrman Subaru Studios.
Powered by Bob Rohrman Subaru. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Your official station for today's hot new country and your all-time favorites is FM 95.3 WNDI Sullivan.
Local news comes first. WCBK, Martinsville, Mooresville, Plainfield. Your friend for 43 years.
ABC News Now. I'm Daria Albinger. Rod Blagojevich.
97.3 WMEE HD1.
Fort Wayne's #1 choice for today's best variety.
I've been having dreams.
From the Wings, etc. Studios.
Celebrating 30 years of rockin' Fort Wayne. We are WBYR Woodburn, Fort Wayne's rock station. 98.9 The Bear.
Evansville's voice of heavenly inspiration. AM 1330 WVHI Evansville.
Of the one God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Bridging the gap between faith and everyday life. This is Relevant Radio, 1270 AM, WWCA in Gary.
Invites you to pray the Angelus.
The Angelus Road by calling 625-6800.
This is what music sounds like. The Point.
I love the music.
More music happens now on WCYT, Lafayette Township, Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne's only alternative. It's The Point, 91.1.
You're listening to Indy's positive, encouraging K-Love. 101.9 WKLU, Brownsburg, Indianapolis.
This is WRDZ FM and WRDZ HD1 Plainfield, Indianapolis.
Hey, it's Radio Disney. I'm Jessica. Happy Sunday.
107.1 The Z. WZVM. Lowell, Winfield, Whiting. A Radio 1 communication station.
Ave Maria. This is Mike Moros, and you're with Our Mother Blessed. WOMB 89.9 FM, Ellettsville. Ave Maria.
Intercom Communications.
WNTR.
WNTR HD1 Indianapolis.
Today's best music.
And at least 10 songs in a row.
107.9 Severe with heavy rainfall. Tomorrow's high temp, today around 82. CBS News is next.
This is News Talk 1350, WIOU Kokomo.
CBS News. Showers and thunderstorms on Saturday, otherwise partly sunny with highs in the upper 90s. Celebrating 90 years of public radio from Purdue, this is WBAA AM and FM West Lafayette. It's 6 o'clock and 97 degrees.
Hit Country WWKI Kokomo, a Citadel Broadcasting Corporation station.
For the Indiana State Fair tickets at 2 p.m. ESPN 106.7 is WYFX, Mount Vernon, Evansville, and the Tri-State.
ESPN Radio.
Muncie's Positive Encouraging K-Love. 88.3 WKMV Muncie. Downtown at 102.9. And also in Indianapolis at 101.9.
Positive, encouraging K-Love.
WLHK, Shelbyville, Indianapolis. You're listening to The Wank and O'Brien Show. This is 97.1 Hank FM. Anything country.
Good news, folks. Match.com says this is an
Wild 96.3. Fort Wayne Party Station. WNH.
WNHT, Cherubusco, Fort Wayne.
Wild 96.3.
You're listening to WBWB Bloomington. Streaming online at WBWB.com. Today's best music, B97. 106.7 FM.
Indiana's Positive Encouraging K-Love. 106.7 WKHL West Lafayette. 101.9 Indianapolis. K-Love 106.7.
Music, news, sports, the cool bus, and more. World-class rock radio. 96.3 WJAA, Austin, Seymour, Columbus.
This is WTFX FM Clarksville, Louisville. Available anywhere you go on the iHeartRadio app. Download it now.
Come on Over by Shania Twain on 101.7 River Country. WIVR, Kentland, Watsika, Kankakee, Rensselaer, news time, 4 o'clock.
Songs of the rock and roll top 40 era. I'm Dick Barkley. It's American Gold on WASK-FM Battleground.
Ramsey.com and click Endorsed Local Provider. Your source for CBS Radio News. This is News Talk 1240 WHBU Anderson, a backyard broadcasting station.
CBS News, I'm Frank Sedethanic.
This is the new home for country. AM 1520 Country KVI. WKVI Knox. A service of Kankakee Valley Broadcasting.
ABC News Now, I'm Sherry Preston. All eyes.
Today's best news now in HD. WLBC FM 104.1. WLBC FM HD1 Muncie. And worldwide on WLBC.com.
Well, happy Thursday.
WQLK-FM 96.1, WQLK-FM HD1, Richmond, Indiana. More music begins now.
The best country and the most fun.
Back to the music.
Kicks 96.
It's on the Family with Dr. James Dobson.
WPGW AM and FM Portland.
CNN Radio.
Dropping the hits to the heart of the Midwest. WCKZ, WYSR, Auburn, Roanoke, Fort Wayne. We are
R&B hits, 94.1, 102.3, The Wiz. You're in the middle of another 30-minute non-stop Wiz music marathon. Or R&B hits, 94.1, The Wiz.
Light Rock 106.9.
CNN Radio.
WNWFM.
Speedway, Indianapolis.
Radio Now. With Kyle and Rachel in the morning.
Radio Now 100.9.
Today's hits.
It is Kyle and Rachel on Radio Now on 100.9. If you missed it a few minutes ago, B-Lord actually admitted.
This is WHLY in South Bend, Indiana.
Your home for the old-time religion. Your radio dial is set at 1180 WGAB Newburgh, Evansville, and 1380 WMTA Central City, Greenville, Kentucky.
Your weather forecast for the remainder of this afternoon, mostly cloudy skies.
Broadcasting from the University of Indianapolis, this is 88.7 The Diamond, WICR-FM and HD1, Indianapolis.
Thanks for tuning in to WCJL Morgantown Bloomington, WJCY Cicero, and WOJC Crothersville. We're the new Calvary Radio.
Ready, set, let's go! Broadcasting live from the Kelly Chevrolet Studios.
Drive Kelly. Drive confident.
This is 97.3 WMEE HD1.
Fort Wayne's #1 choice for today's best variety.
Serving Steuben County and the tri-state area. This is FM's best. WLKI, Angola.
WNTV, South Bend, Indiana. Planet Earth. Streaming worldwide at U93.com. Not just some of it, but all of today's best music.
U93, South Bend.
Somebody call 96.5 WAZY Lafayette.
Time to roll.
Z96.5 WAZY, your home for Purdue football.
I'm Daria Albinger, the
AM 1550 WCBL Crawfordsville, playing the greatest hits of the 60s and 70s. From ABC News, I'm Doug Limerick. Half an hour from now, movie theater massacre suspect.
Since 1982, discovering the wisdom of nature.
You're listening to Channel Z, 92.7 FM, WZBD, Burn and Decatur. Time to look at news around the world with CNN Radio. Time is 1 o'clock.
CNN Radio.
Great big place where all are invited to come. You're listening to WYLJ Terre Haute, Christian radio for the Wabash Valley at 107.5 FM.
You're listening to Musical
Mojo is WXCH Columbus. If you're ready, let's roll another hour of funky, booty-shaking, get-down rock and roll music on Mojo 102.9.
Worship and his people are changed.
WTLC AM Indianapolis, home of the Yolanda Adams Morning Show and Cocoa Brother Live at Night. AM 1310, The Light. Vanilla.
WMYJ FM, Olytic, Bloomington, Bedford. My Joy 88.9.
For Olytic, Bedford, Bloomington.
What's going on, everybody?
You are listening to WIUX LP Bloomington.
You're currently tuned in to WIUX 99.1 FM Pure Student Radio.
Lafayette's flag-waving, God-fearing, meat-eating country station with 40 minutes of non-stop continuous country every hour. This is Wolf Country. WLS Attica Lafayette. Wolf Country 95.7.
93.5 WKHY, Lafayette's rock station. Everything that rocks.
This is WJLT, Evansville, Henderson, Owensboro. Streaming on your smart speaker. My 105.3. 80s, 90s, now.